Assistant Principal Candria Rogers. Her eye was knocked out of the socket by a student who threw a wooden hanger at her. This is after he threw several chairs. He was having a violent outburst. This occurred at Collins Intermediate School in Texas. I really wanted to show a picture of how she looked when her eye wasn't damaged. She's beautiful then and she is beautiful now. I would like to hear from teachers because during this story, she went in the room because there was an outburst. She let him throw one chair, block the next chair with the chair, blocks the next chair with the chair, and then finally she couldn't block the wooden hanger. And teachers, is there not any moment when you actually leave the room and go get help? Like, are you supposed to stand and try to assist these people who are having outbursts? I know they're young, I know they're students, but your safety is first. So I really would like you guys to leave the comments. Now, she might be permanently blind. They were able to airlift her and reattach her eye, but it might have to be removed. So prayers out to her.
Heard our behavioral teacher call on the radio to administrators for assistance. When I arrived, the teacher and students were outside the classroom. One student was holding his head, having been assaulted by the student remaining in the classroom. I entered where the student was still irate and found the room ransacked with overturned furniture. I knew I had to be as calm as possible, and I spoke lowly and slowly so as not to enrage him any further. He picked up a chair and acted as if he would throw it. He finally did throw it at me, but I caught it midair. He picked up another chair to throw at me when another assistant principal entered the room. I used the first chair to block the second. He picked up a third and threw it at the other assistant principal, and I used that initial chair to block the one that he threw at her. After blocking the chair thrown at the other assistant principal, he threw a wooden hanger at me, but I couldn't stop it fast enough. The hanger hit me in my right eye and knocked it out of the socket. I grabbed my face while blood was pouring out of my head and stumbled out of the classroom door. The nurse and 911 were called. I asked for my cell phone to call my husband to come get me, not realizing the extent of the damage. When paramedics arrived, they determined I would need to be airlifted to Parkland Medical Center in Dallas. I underwent surgery as soon as possible, and doctors were able to reinsert my eye. However, they determined I had been blinded and currently believe that my damage is permanent. To have an additional surgery to repair my eyelid